The economic downturn of 2008 led to one of the worst housing meltdowns our nation has ever seen. The sad reality is that most people were uneducated when signing on the dotted line for the biggest investment of their lifetime. Where banks are protected by appraisals and real estate agents are protected with full disclosures, nothing is in place to protect the buyer. Experts say moving forward, the greatest protection against a future collapse is requiring home buyers to become educated in the home buying process.
It's one of the largest assets that many families will obtain in their lifetime. And what we want to make sure is that the homeownership opportunity fits the lifestyles of a lot of individuals. Why would they go into this process and not have a clear understanding of the various dynamics that are associated with homeownership? They have to learn how to manage their expenses, make long-term and short-term goals. And in doing so, they need the information that is available to them to be able to ensure that they're making the right decisions for themselves and their families.
The current foreclosure crisis has taught many Americans the hard way how important it is to understand affordability, well-structured financing, and the gimmicks used by scammers. More and more homebuyers are learning to purchase a home through web-based education. Headquartered in Lexington with 6 offices across the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Community Ventures Corporation, or CVC, is celebrating 30 years of empowering individuals and families through education, financing, and technology. CVC is a pioneer in online homebuyer education, helping thousands of homeowners to safely purchase a home.
Community Ventures Corporation is all about community revitalization. And the 2 key components of community revitalization are strong businesses and strong homeowners. And the best thing that we can do is to create businesses, finance businesses in a way that they can grow, flourish, and create jobs. And then the other thing that we can do with our home buyers is to make sure that they are educated, they get a financing product that works for them, and they can buy a home that is affordable in the long term. Now, to do that, Community Ventures Corporation created a company called eHome America. And now with eHome America, we can get homebuyer education to every resident in the United States so that when they go to buy a home, they know exactly what they're getting into, they can get something affordable, they can get a financing product, and we can maybe escape having another meltdown like we had in 2008.
We've seen huge results in Wyoming as a result of utilizing eHome America. Our nonprofit who delivers the homebuyer education through the eHome system is the #1 producer in the United States for NeighborWorks affiliated organizations. We do more homebuyer education than New York or Chicago or Atlanta. That's pretty amazing when you stop and consider how few people there are in Wyoming. We really need to institutionalize homebuyer education into the home buying process. All of the issues that we encountered in the last 5-6 years could have been offset had we educated borrowers so that they knew what they were getting into, so that lenders were more responsible in terms of the products they provided to them. We really missed the boat as a country by not forcing that.
As we know today, technology is vitally important. And we want to make sure that anybody who is interested in home ownership has an opportunity to get the education that they need. The online approach provides them with that opportunity. It also gives our community-based organizations an opportunity to reach that market.
When you're ready to buy a home, eHome America will be ready to educate, finance, and guide you along the way.
I just wanted to make sure that I could qualify for buying my own home. I did not feel that I was able to because of some prior things that I had went through. And so that's what led me to seek out information on buying a home if I would be eligible for it or if I would qualify to do so. They talk about advantages and disadvantages of being a homeowner, things you do to maintain your home, and even a budget planning. And those are things that I can share with my children when they go to buy their home. So it's a very good program.
Over the last 30 years, we've put over 5,000 people into home ownership. We've created over 2,000 businesses and thousands of jobs across Kentucky. Now that we've started eHome America, We've now gone outside of Kentucky, and we are in all 50 states, plus Puerto Rico and Guam with our homebuyer education. So right now, for the times that we live in, I think one of the best things that Community Ventures Corporation has done is gotten homebuyer education out into every home in this country.
The best part about owning my own home is that it is mine. And the good thing about it is no matter what your situation is, you can own your own home. Just check out the Community Ventures Home Educational Program.
It was very difficult to require people to go through homebuyer education when not everyone could get it. Now through technology, every American has access to it. So we're going to begin pushing that the homebuyer education become a part of the home buying process. Just like the appraisal is, just like a realtor is, homebuyer education needs to be a part of this. So we're going to be working with Congress to begin to move that forward, and we're working with legislatures in almost every state to begin to move that forward. This country has been through a major housing shift. However, the American dream is alive and well today. And if you're going to fulfill your dream of home ownership, you have to become educated.
Learn more today about CVC, educating and financing a new generation of home and business owners. For more information on home buyer education, go to ehomeamerica.org. For more information on CVC, call 1-800-299-0267.